Sa Big Dome po kami. GlobalPort, Barangay Ginebra. It's a 17-point lead for GlobalPort. And Barangay Ginebra, not too many highlights in this ball game, Coach Ryan. In fact, maraming ganyan, no? Yung mga ando na, nawala pa.
Just too many misses for them. And again, this might be rust because they're coming off a 9-day layoff, 11 turnovers for them. And they've actually missed 50 shots. And some are point-blank shots, some are just miscues here and there. And the worst stat really, aside from the things that we showed you, is the 3-point shot numbers. Only 3 out of 20 thus far for 30% shooting from the 3. Or, hindi, ilan ba to? 3 of 20, parang 15% pala ito.
15%, tama, 15%. Tama. Ganda na recovery, ha? 4:30 remaining, di ba?
Kinalapit po kasi ako eh, maliit.
Ito, sumasagot pa rin itong GlobalPort, Terrence Romeo. 23 points para sa kanya, leading his team in scoring. But as we said, ang daming nagko-contribute rito para sa GlobalPort. Alex Cabagnot putting up points and orchestrating. You have Anthony Semerad hitting all those timely baskets, or Ron J. Buenafe hit some in the second quarter. And then the defense of Yancy, Ponferrada, Nabo.
Oh, yes. Now, Slaughter made that shot. If you're a GlobalPort, you're not going to be that frustrated because it was not within their offensive scheme of things. It was really one-on-one in nature. Pahirapan lang, ayos na para rito sa defense ng Global. 73 points pa lamang itong ini-score ng Barangay.
And the referees had to get in between Urbistondo and Romeo. And I think, kumito ba? Double T ba yung tatawagin?
May kasamang frustration na rin kasi itong si Josh Urbistondo. Itong si Romeo, really one of his better offensive games as we take a look at this slow-mo once again.
And Romeo threw that ball backwards, and Urbistondo di natuwa doon sa nangyari. Double tech ang tinawag sa dalawang manlalaro, Romeo, Urbistondo. Some gamesmanship dito sa ating
pero for
laro.
Romeo, he shouldn't spoil his magnificent performance by doing a lot of antics that is not really basketball related.
Jumper, 17. Ganun dapat eh.
Ganun lang. Just stop. Diba? Don't say anything.
Joseph Yo inside. And he had an amazing layup noong first quarter na siguradong kasama sa mga top drives of the week natin yun. Pero it's been a long time since he has been able to do that. Joseph Yo. Only 6 points sa larong ito for the Ninja. 3:15 remaining. And there'll be some substitutions. As, well, seemingly, perhaps a concession. Let's see, 3:06 remaining. It's a 16-point lead. Pwede pa eh. May oras pa, pero mintis ang tira mula kay Joseph Yo. And GlobalPort picks it up. You know, in a while, we're gonna see Bronjal, J.R. Reyes wasn't played in this game, and see Chris Ellis coming in.
And the frustrations continue here for Ginebra. If you're GlobalPort now with situations like this, you want the ball mostly in the hands of Alex Cabagnot because Alex will make good decisions in there.
And he passes to Keith Jensen sa kanan, di pumasok sa rebound. Up ahead to Aguilar. This is going to be a highlight perhaps. Napasok ang layup. Romeo fouled him downstairs.
And I don't understand why what Romeo is doing. He's turning the ball over at one point, and now nasa momentum na ito si Aguilar. Instead of giving just 2 points, he fouled. There's no way he could have stopped that shot of Aguilar. But meron naman siyang mga semblance of good offensive plays.
That's a Mangwan Pinoy play of the half mula kay Romeo. 100% galing ng Pinoy mula sa Mangwan. Backwood sarap ng Pinoy. You know, pag pinasok ni Japet ito, that's only gonna be a 13-point lead, Coach Ryan, with 2:34 remaining. He misses, however, but still, just a 14-point lead, 2.5 ang natitira. So tingnan natin, ha? GlobalPort has to take care of the leather. And Romeo is no longer on the floor. Pinasok na si Stanley Pringle ni Coach Eric Gonzalez. Go to Baclao. It's stolen away by Urbistondo. Let's see what's going to happen. Urbistondo has to kick it out to Forrester. Urbistondo's 3. Missed 2 in the first half. Another one. Same thing. In and out. Pangatlong beses na yan.
Again, they were given a lot of chances here in this ball game.
Nasa last 2 minutes na tayo, Coach. Is brought to us by Outlast Battery. Start agad. Andun eh, no? Andun yung mga tira eh. Hindi na mapasok. Tipped away by Chris Ellis. Much taller man on Alex Gabagot who can stay in pace.
They're actually not a bad three-point shooting team, but today, baba yung percentage nila.
Here's a defensive stop. Naagaw yan. Brought to us by Preftone. Break fluid. Get good defense on the road with Preftone's superior breaking power. Protected. Preftone.
Prior to this game, Ginebra is actually third in three-point shooting field goal percentage at 32%. Actually number 2 from total field goal percentage with 43%. So you have to give credit also to the defense of GlobalPort. Only allowing Ginebra to shoot 15% from the three-point area and a measly 28% from the 2.
Inside to Nabong. Kicks it over to Keith Jensen. 2 seconds to go. The drive. Off the glass. Pasok. Last second shot na naman ang ginawa ng GlobalPort.
We've seen that many times in this ball game. They did a good job milking the clock and shooting at the right time. Just in the nick of time, actually. So, Ginebra is in danger of losing 3 in a row. After going 5-1 in the first 6 games, this losing started actually against San Miguel. They dropped the game against Meralco and now against GlobalPort.
And it's gotten worse each time dahil yung San Miguel game was very close. They could have won that. As Kapagot drills another 3. Tapos yung Meralco, mas malaki ng konti ang lamang ng Meralco doon. And right now, and they've been thoroughly dominated in this ball game, Coach Ryan. I mean, that's really what's happened. It's been a double-digit lead for 90% since that early run.
Oh yes, from start to finish. And the same things and probably the same keys that is lacking in Ginebra. It is really their defense.
Defensive rebound, high sa tibay rebound brought to us by Eagle Cement. High sa tibay, that's Greg Slaughter. Clearing the bench is Coach Eric Gonzalez putting in Capiral, Taha. Brings back in Semerad, pati si Pinto. That's 4 rookies on the court with Kelly Nabong. Kelly Nabong, senior member na ng lineup na yan on the field right now. Or in the court right now. Capiral's outside jumper. Oh my gosh.
When it rains, it pours.
Kahawaan na. Lahat na sila. Matindi na tumira mula sa perimeter, no? All of them. And there's a lot of talent on that bench. We
And
know
again,
that.
in the nick of time also sa shot na yun for Ginebra naman. They've been trying, make no mistake about it. It is just a situation wherein nothing is falling para sa Ginebra.
Taha nagbintis ang kanyang layup. Akala ko makakuha rin ng punto si Paulo Taha on that drive. Ellis will sky but miss. And, you know, yan talaga eh. The shot of Capiral a while ago tells the story of GlobalPort on offense. That shot of Chris Ellis is the Ginebra story. They held on to it till the end, limiting Ginebra to just 77 points. Is GlobalPort 98 points para sa kanila. That's a 21-point difference. Coach Ryan, GlobalPort with the victory.
And a rousing debut here for Coach Eric Gonzalez, serving on an interim capacity, but he's got his players buying in to his coaching style.
98-77. There was a threat. Binabayan ng 13 points or 14 points a while ago, pero that was all Barangay Ginebra could do. Didn't have a chance to bring it any closer, and the best player of the game, Terrence Romeo, 25 points and 5 boards. Pero yung maganda dyan, Coach Ryan, napansin mo yung field goal. Tinan mo, 9 out of 13.
Yes, he was so in control here in this ball game. Very nice efficiency for Terrence Romeo. A lot of hot shots here for GlobalPort, but we had to give it to Terrence Romeo.
Best player of the game, brought to us by Court Marine Epoxy. Sintigas ng bakal, sintibay ng bato. Sintatag ng isang blocking simento. Huwag niyong kalilimutan, may post-game show tayo sa Sports 360 sa TV5, then at the sports5.ph. So that does it for Coach Ryan Gregorio and I, Charlie Cuna, here on TV5 for this first game on the Sunday doubleheader. Don't forget, Pure Foods versus Rain or Shine will come up after Sports 360. Maraming salamat sa inyong pagpapanood ng PBA dito sa TV5.